Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today we're looking at Starknet. So I have already covered this coin, and from my last video, if you look at that, we had a pretty good breakout, and the trade was pretty much successful. But unfortunately, the coin actually did not went up that much, and it rejected around $2.6. So it went up from 1.6 and it only went up only $1. So as you can see here, that was a pretty good move still. So I think it may even go up. I have some arguments which I will be sharing, and there are some concerns about Starknet STRK coin which I will be sharing as well. So before we come to this, let's just discuss and see what is going on with Starknet as of now. So in terms of their network, as you can see here, let's just open their stats. They have had a pretty good tvl increase in tvl, as you can see. So this is actually a bit misleading. I think they are also including the staking as well, but I'm not sure because there is a lot of difference between DeFi Llama and their own tvl. In terms of their own tvl, as you can see, it's over 1.6 billion. So in terms of their speed, we can actually check they had a pretty good speed. So they peaked around 24 tps per second, and we also have number of transaction backlog, as you can see here. So another thing which we have is the activity. So if we look at the volume has gone really up. As you can see here, the Starknet volume is has gone parabolic, and it has broken all of the previous records, and same goes to the tvl. In terms of active accounts, we have had a good number of increase in active accounts on the March 14th as well as on the Feb 21st, but as of now we have a pretty good uptrend in the active accounts as well. So these are the top addresses, nothing to check here. So another thing which we have to look at is their governance, because the token itself is used for governance, paying fees, and for staking. So in terms of their governance, if we do look here, just a second, where is it? Okay, so this is their governance hub. As you can see here, they have not had any proposal on their governance. The last one was around 2 months ago, so that may not be a good since it is not that active. So in terms of let's just look at their roadmap. So their roadmap is actually on the same path as we all discussed. So they are moving towards network stability. So I believe they are trying to stable their connection. So let's just see if we can find the states of the network, because I think uh, if let's just see if they have had any downtime or not. So this is the network stack. As you can see here, there is the Starknet mainnet did have a major outage of around 27 minutes on the March 13th. So it was around 3 days ago. So if we do look at the price, so it actually fell from that as well, as you can see here. So in terms of their token, Starknet has a max supply of 10 billion, and out of which around 728 million is in the circulation, which is around the 7.28% of its max supply. So as of now, we have a pretty big token loss coming in on around April of 14th. As you can see, 30 million will go to the Starknet investors, and the 33 million STRK coin will go to the early contributors. So I think we because of this STRK may see some sell pressure, so that could actually happen. So you have to be extremely careful with it. So in terms of who are the investors, we'll actually Starknet Coinbase. Let's just check their Coinbase and see who are these investors and who will be getting their coins, so that we may have a idea. Okay, so I believe it's Stockware Industries. So okay, so let's just see what do we have. I'm just trying to find out who are the investors of the Starknet. Okay, so I hope we are able to get the investor list. Okay, so we have an investor list on who are the investors. As you can see, it includes Almeida Research. So it is undisclosed, so the Almeida could be selling their tokens, so you have to be extremely careful once these tokens are released, because if you look at the Alameda research itself, they are actually bankrupt, so I think they owe some money to the FTX, so I think they will be paying to the FTX. So though we could see the sale pressure from the investor as well, so I think in around 1 month we will have a big sell pressure coming in on the Starknet coin itself here, so you have to be extremely careful. So in terms of recent updates, we have had a pretty good update in terms of Ethereum. Ethereum had a Denkan update live, which means that Starknet saw a pretty big downgrade on its gas fees. So I believe the gas fees went down from $1 to the 4 cent, which were pretty big. So that may have impact is on the Starknet in the long run, and I think we may see a lot of users coming in on the Starknet, and I think we already have that proof on their TVL. As you can see here, their TVL has gone parabolic, and it does not seems to be stopping anytime soon, so it has been going up pretty high. So their ecosystem is also going up, as you can see here. Nostra, I believe, let's just see what is this. So this one has a pretty good upgrade. So they had a stake Nostra pool line. So as of now they have had a pretty good update, oh sorry, they have had a pretty good growth in their ecosystem as well as in their DeFi. So I think STK may go up in the future soon. So in terms of its price, this is our setup from the last video. So we actually broke out from here and we went up as high as this, and I think we may have a pretty good entries of now. So I think the first entry is pretty good, is around 1.9 and 1.92. If not, another entries which you have to be you need to look at is this around 1.8 to 1.74. I think this is the snapper entry which we will have to focus on. And if we are able to get this entry, I think we may be heading towards another high, which may be around 2.2 to $2.5, which is a pretty good profit if you look at it. So in terms of hitting $7.7 or even a $10 or even $5, what we need from Starknet is over 1.5 billion growth in terms of market cap, which is pretty high. But if the Ethereum goes up, and I think the layer 2s will follow, and Starknet is becoming one of the main player in the industry when it comes to the layer 2 solution. So I think we may have a pretty good growth in terms of its market cap if the Ethereum does go up. So in terms of their so we actually not have anything going on their Twitter, or sorry, on their Medium. So I think what we need is that the Ethereum to go up, and I think Starknet will probably follow as well. So if not, I think if the other layer 2s go up, I think the Starknet will probably follow. And if we do look at the performance of the layer 2s, as you can see here, they have not had a good time, because as you can see, Immutable is down 16%, Optimism is down 21% in the last 7 days. Same goes for Mental and Arbitrum, and Starknet is not that down in terms of Optimism, Mental and even Immutable, which is pretty good for Starknet as well. So I think we do have a room to grow, but I think it needs to retest here, and we need to get this liquidity from around here. And I think if we do hit 1.75 or 1.76, I think we will be heading upward direction. So I think Starknet is a pretty good coin as of now because of its ecosystem growth and TVL. And if we are able to get these entries, I think we hitting $5 would not be a bad idea. If not, I think you can actually enter around 1. Okay, just a second, 1.6 is pretty good entry as well. So this was it. I hope you like the video. I will be back with more. Thanks for watching.